Earth Angels, Melanie Buckler here. I'm excited to connect today to share a little bit about the energetic influences that are present here and now and that are connected to the energy of the October Aries full moon. So the first thing that you need to know about this full moon energy is that there's really a continuation of the balancing forces that came in strongly on the equinox that we've just traversed through. So with the full moon energy, these balancing forces are like shining a spotlight on how you're balancing giving and receiving. And specifically, how are you balancing where you flow energy towards others, what you're giving, sharing, how you're being of service, where you're putting others first in your life? How do you balance that with what you need in order to be happy and healthy and confident and centered in your truth? So finding the balance between these things, how you can be of service towards others, how you can connect with others and be of service in the world, and what you need to do to recharge yourself, what you need to do to be happy and healthy and well connected. That fine line between those two things holds a key to your really thriving. And so these themes around balancing giving and receiving are going to be illuminated around the full moon, which may take the form of recognizing and seeing where you've fallen out of balance. Don't judge yourself when that happens, but know there's an opportunity to commit to taking steps, to listening to your inner intuition and inspiration as to how you can cultivate this harmony between taking care of yourself and being of service towards others. Number 2, this energy is offering an opportunity for you to really come back into sync with your core truth and with your highest self. So there's, again, a spotlight. The full moon energies are always illuminating, they're revealing. And this energy is revealing to you where you are or are not in alignment with that truth. So some of the themes around this are you may realize where you've been following the script that another has written for your life, where you've been trying to do things in a way that others would understand, respect, or want you to do, whether that's true or not. In a sense, it's easy, especially for sensitive souls, to sort of sacrifice the inner truth and inspiration and inner intuition in order to try to fit in and do things in a way that maintains the status quo or makes those around you happy. It's time to reconnect with your innermost truth and light and with who you really are and how you can most vibrantly thrive. So in doing your spiritual practices and meditation and reflection and contemplation, just be aware that you may be able to get some insight now into who you are now, what you truly value, what's now most important to you, what do you now want to create, to go after, to weave blessings into your life. And getting clarity about that now is really a profound and powerful thing. Number 3 is that on and around this full moon, there is a potential for deep healing energy. So on one hand, this healing energy is about recognizing and clearing out the toxic emotional patterns, mental patterns, limiting beliefs that perhaps have been running rampant, but under the radar of your conscious mind. So things that you've been doing and perpetuating, but that ultimately don't serve you are now up for review. So with strong healing energy, there may be a sort of uprising and recognizing the patterns, beliefs, emotions, and perspectives that aren't really supporting you in your life. But know that when you become aware of them, you can then cleanse them out, release them over to the angels, and let go. The other side of healing is, of course, physical healing. And the angels want you to know that there really is an opportunity for you now to change your trajectory for health and vibrant well-being, to start more vibrantly thriving in your life. But this is not something that happens independently of you. It's something that you choose, claim, and call forth for yourself. Affirmations, prioritize healthy habits, and claim the deep healing potential and opportunity now. Number 4 is that this full moon energy has a strong potential for spiritual growth as well, and for deepening your spiritual connection with the divine, expanding your consciousness, and blossoming into embodying a higher expression of your inner truth. Spiritual growth goes hand in hand with the practices you're committed to, and with the willingness to embrace what's happening around you as the perfect setting for you to grow. So to claim this spiritual growth potential, it's really powerful to just tune in to your inner world, to remember that the divine is always guiding and supporting you. And when you enter into stillness through meditation, by clearing your mind and dropping into your heart, you put yourself in a position where you can become resonant with that higher guidance. Number 5, on and around the full moon, you may be feeling things extra intensely. There can be an opportunity for you to more fully understand yourself, to recognize that emotions are seeking to convey something to you. Perhaps your emotion is showing you where you've not been true to yourself. Perhaps your emotion is showing you where you're still holding on to past traumas, to past memories, to past ways of relating to the world that you can now choose to let go. You have the power to impart incredible positive change in your life, and you claim it one moment at a time by choosing to shift back into love and into presence, which empowers divine blessings to be able to flow through. And again, the full moon ritual, check that out at ask-angels.com/full moon ritual.